Okay, so verse 26, what we did yesterday, may all beings be filled with good qualities. This is the practice of a bodhisattva when seeing a filled container. So last night I came up to fill my water container, because there's no water in my cabin, and I was standing there filling it and said, oh, this verse. And so although the container was not yet filled, I was thinking, okay, I'm filling sentient beings with good qualities as the container is filling. And then I was thinking of how many times every day we fill containers. You know, we pour ourselves a glass of juice or a glass of water or make a cup of tea. So we're always filling things up. So you can think, you know, you're filling sentient beings with good qualities. And then it made me also think of the water bowls, because it's very important when we set our water bowls up in the morning that we're not just doing this mechanical action that results in 7 bowls across the altar, because what meaning does that have? You know, it's how that practice changes your mind when you're doing it. That's what's creating the virtue. So generating a motivation of bodhicitta, and then with the cloth cleaning out the bowls, thinking you're removing afflictions and suffering from sentient beings' minds. And then when you're filling up the bowls, you can either think that you are filling sentient beings with good qualities, or that you are filling the Buddhas with bliss. Okay, and offering bliss and imagining, you know, Buddha getting filled with bliss, and you're experiencing bliss at the same time. And by the way, when you fill sentient beings with good qualities, they also become very blissful. Okay, and so really thinking about that when you're filling the bowls, and of course then in the evening when you're taking them down, then you think that you're throwing away or dumping out the afflictions and sufferings of sentient beings, and again cleaning their minds when you wipe the bowl dry. And so it's this whole way of thinking that makes actions virtuous or non-virtuous. And so this is also the whole purpose of the thought training, because when you fill a container, when you see a full container, I notice our water things on the table are full this morning, so we can all think like this. You know, that those are neutral actions. You don't create positive or negative karma usually by filling a container or seeing a container. But if you train your mind to think in this way, then those everyday actions become virtuous. So it's a way to accumulate a lot of good karma, and especially if you're doing it with a bodhicitta motivation, because then it's amplified, because you're taking care of so many sentient beings and working for their benefit while you're doing that.